Are you videoing?
Yes.
Are you, Shannon?
Yes.
So we're gonna make a tutorial video for for Anna, so that when she gets out of church, she'll know how to do an oil change on the mower and how to replace the spark plug. No, don't do that, because it still do that. That way she'll know how to do it when she gets back, including the blades. All right, kill it. So we're having some editorial issues. Cut. All right, look. You pull the, hold on. It's still going. Shannon. What are you doing? All right, Miss Editor.
Hi.
Okay, pull that out, please. I'll hold that for you. Hold on, I got it. Yeah, pull that out. You always want a clean work area, you know? This just isn't cutting it. This just isn't cutting it. Okay, and when you got kids, here you go. Okay, so we'll just kind of kick this non-grassy stuff out of the way. And then you can sweep all the grassy stuff out. Ready, go. All right, keep going. Good job. Child labor, you gotta love it. What?
No.
Clean here, so next thing we're gonna do is Shannon is gonna take all those out of their packages, excluding, see how well she follows instructions, excluding the blade. Don't take the blade out.
The reason why is
Everything else can be taken out.
because I have short nails.
In case anyone, especially my mom, likes to watch my videos, is wondering what that quacking noise is. What's this duck's name?
Thunder. She looks like thunder.
Miss Thunder here. Has got her own playhouse. Go on, get to your water. Yeah, you like that? Look how excited she is. She wags her tail. Okay, there you go. So those are sockets.
I feel like I'm opening Christmas gifts.
You kind of are. That one might be hard to open, but try. Yep, probably not. See that zip tie? Zip tie's got to be cut. Now, I've got to find, well, something to put the oil in, because we didn't get that. Hey, what's this? Maybe this will work.
You can actually use what's inside of it to cut it.
Yeah, we'll use this for the oil change, okay? That's the one thing I said don't open.
This.
Yeah, because I don't know if it'll fit.
It's big.
You do not follow instructions well sometimes. You know that? Doing good though. Mom already opened that at the store. Take the little sockets out.
Why?
Let me see if that's a 22, right? We'll just bring this back in. We're ready to work on it now. Try and make sure I drag the leaves in. There we go. Let's see if that blade will work, because then you can take it off and use it. Ugh. Get this flipped over here.
Looks pretty big.
Let's borrow the blade. Well, congratulations. We can take it off, take the plastic off.
Yes.
Dun.
I love random.
Alright, so you can use that to cut the zip tie, right? Right. If somebody's wondering, you get this up under here while you're doing whatever else you're doing.
I'm ready now.
Alright, hold on. And then while you're doing that, you take your, this is where you get your hands dirty. Take your oily thing out and you let it start draining. So, see how it's draining oil? Shannon!
What?
Give me a napkin, please.
Napkin?
Yeah, this isn't my doing. Alright, so this is all the new stuff. As you already know, we're draining the oil. Can you see it? Okay. Now, we already bought this. We know it fits on here. We're pretty sure it fits on there. The way you use this, can you see the ball being depressed? See how it goes up and down right here? Right here? I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, you can't put the socket on properly unless you push that. And you can't take it off unless you push that. That's what locks it on. Now this is righty-tighty and then lefty-loosey. Really simple. Now, over here, you're going to want to take this spark plug wire off. It's a little difficult. And you're going to want to make sure this is lefty-loosey. Put it on here. Give it a nice little tug. And then you just screw it off. It's nice and smooth as possible. Once you've got it off, we're going to inspect this one because I've got a suspicion it's been on there a while. Which it has. Look at that sucker. Oh my gosh.
So dirty.
So we're going to grab the new one right here. Nice and pretty.
Clean.
I'm going to put it in here. I love clean automotive parts. It's just so cool. Okay, so we got it in there. Hand tight. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to swap it over. Righty-tighty.
You have to put it with your hand and then the tool.
And there we go. Pretty tight. You don't want to forget this. Get kind of quiet here and you can hear it snap. Snapped twice. It's locked in. You can tug on it. It won't come off. Now this right here, can you see it? You know, push these two in at the same time and it pops off. This is very dirty as we can tell. And then this is the new one, of course. Goes right on. You're going to push it in. You want to make sure you have this little curved piece on the bottom. There's a little bar there. And then these, with the little thing, they kind of just snap in. Real simple. It's locked in. You can tug on it. You're good to go. Now let's work our way around to the blade here. Like I showed you. I'm just going to push this right off. Swap it out for the adapter. You can just listen to what I'm saying. This is the way I do it when I don't know what size it is. Because I'm lazy. And once you got the size figured out, you can take it off. This is the adapter. Did you see the adapter? The adapter doesn't lock on, but it has a spring in here. So it can be pulled on and off. But this still has to be pushed in order to work right. Lefty-loosey. Best way I found to do this is to just try and like put your foot in here and pop it with your hand. Now that you've got it like that, we're just going to get it off really nice and quick like. Oh, it won't work. Well, I guess it's the wrong one. So you see how this has a star and this one doesn't? It's not going to work, but it is the right length. So I did have Shannon pull it apart. I apologize. So we're just going to put this back on since it won't work. And I've got nothing to tighten it up or sharpen it up with properly.
So
now, righty-tighty. Put your foot back in here. Alright, so that stays on, unfortunately. And now, you want to make sure you keep these in the proper order.
or else everything's gonna go wrong.
Well, that's not really a good tray. I think that's just for show. I thought it was so you could keep using it, but anyway, these are going to go in the toolbox here. And step back a smidge there, Shannon. I'm going to flip this back over. Keep the video in here.
This is where that belongs, and this is where that
Get
belongs.
shaky on me. Okay, go ahead and cut it. Okay, so now we're going to do the oil change. This is the old oil I improvised for an oil pan to drain it in. I personally use this oil for my chainsaw instead of buying chainsaw oil. That way it really doesn't go to waste. Now what you want to do is you want to fill this up. And unfortunately it's a little tricky without having my work tools. You're supposed to tilt it this way so you don't make a mess. And then I'm just going to do my best to watch what I'm doing here. Take your time with this. You can't do it fast. And I mean slow. Can you see that right there? How slow I'm going? The reason you can't go fast is because it just won't accept it like a car would. Alright, so made a little bit of a mess. We're going to see where we're at. You got to take it off for a second. Let it go in there. And this is the way I do it. You go all the way in, touch it, don't screw it in. And then you check your dipstick. And I'm not showing hardly any on there.
So you got.
This is all residue from just what's draining still inside, but it doesn't have enough oil yet. So I'm going to go back to filling it. And normally they take about what I've got here. Alright. So now we're going to check it again. Like I said, you don't actually screw it in, you just do that. So this is full. You can see it's clearly got a nice solid form of liquid up to there. This right here, for example, is residue. Just whatever was still inside of that one, I stuck it in there, but this is good. So now you know it's full, and hold on.
Now you can
screw it
twist
back
it
in real quick, and we'll look at this bottle here. In case you're wondering, that's how much it used from here to there. There's just very little left. It uses about one of these. That's normal. That's what you want. Alright, so now I'm just going to clean this. And I think we are done. And that's it. That's how you do an oil change. And unfortunately, the blade is not correct. But what you can do is take the blade off, take it to wherever you think they have blades, and match it up, and you'll be good. I'm sorry we took the other one out of the package. I thought it was correct, but it's not. And that's it.